the 14 secrets to MrBeast's incredible success that you can implement now. I analyzed MrBeast's videos and I found some of his most potent secrets. Everything he does follows a clear success path and nothing, nothing is left to chances. And this, my friend, is MrBeast's success secret number 1. Plan well in advance before you execute, as every single steps matter. And we're going to find that out with his remaining 13 secrets to success. So I analyzed one of MrBeast's most recent videos. I paid a real assassin to try to kill me. And I discovered that from the thumbnail all the way to the end, every single step is carefully and meticulously taken care of. So looking at the thumbnail, what can we learn? Well, first of all, it's very effective. He conveys the message with as little words as possible. Actually, there's no words, but I'm pretty sure everybody understands what this video is going to be about. And that's the key secret number 2 to his success. When you make your thumbnail, you must think of your audience and you must tell me as the audience, as the viewer, as fast as possible what I'm gonna get before I even click the video. And it better be great. Moreover, there should be an element of mystery and curiosity that will entice me and force me to click on the video. As MrBeast himself mentioned before, when you make your thumbnail, you must think of the viewers in a way where if he doesn't click on your video, he gets crazy because your thumbnail is so powerful that it's enticing. So there must be an element of simplicity, mystery, and curiosity when you make your thumbnail. So looking at this thumbnail, can you guess the title without even looking at it? Well, of course you can. Bruise on his face, target symbol on his head, no words. This thumbnail is very effective precisely because there are no words and you know exactly what you're going to get. So if in your case your thumbnail doesn't tell the whole story, go back to the drawing board and reduce, shrink, and destroy as many words as possible and make your message clear. Remember, a picture is 1,000 words. By the way, compare this thumbnail to what he did 9 years ago. Which thumbnail conveyed the message the fastest? So if we take a food analogy, it'd be like you are in a street with thousands and thousands of restaurants and you must select, you're hungry, you must choose one. So you'll choose the one that tells you the food is great plus has an element of surprise into it. Now that you chose the restaurants, the next phase is to assess whether it's worth getting in. And that's where the title comes into the scene. So after your amazing thumbnail, you must have a title that takes on from the thumbnail. Great titles that convey curiosity, mystery, and emotions are titles people click on. And that's MrBeast's success secret number 3. So for example, I just saw this title on Apple Newsfeed, the country that stopped having babies. How can you not click on that title and check the post? So the title is the bridge between the thumbnail and the content. It's like the greeting host of a restaurant. If the host or hostess is not congruent with the outside image you have of the restaurant, you're not gonna get in. And again, viewers should be able to read and understand your title quickly and easily. So far we have uncovered 3 of MrBeast's success secrets out of 14. The first one is to prepare, leave nothing to chances. The second one is to make sure your thumbnail tells the whole story. And the third one is to convey curiosity and emotion through your title, making sure your title is connected to your thumbnail. Now the next secret has to do with the intro. Watch this.
Behind me is an assassin, and if he stabs me with this rubber knife by the end of the day, he wins 100 grand.
He breaks down what you're going to get in the video in a concise 8 to 10 second intro with a big promise. And this promise is going to be the common thread that keeps the stories together. So secret number 4 is an intro with a great promise. Can you already see a pattern? Actually, secret number 14, but I give you a clue. The intro is tightly connected to the title, which in turn is tightly connected to the thumbnail. But more on this secret 14 in a minute. Notice as well that his voice is loud and clear and upbeat. And this is important because you want to engage the viewer right from the gate. He also uses 8 different camera angles or camera cuts within these 8 seconds, which is a very fast pace, but this pace is in line with YouTube pacing. And this is very important because it does that to keep the audience attention. So people's attention being fickle, pacing is another important aspect to MrBeast's success. So this is success secret number 5. Make sure your video pacing and camera angles and changes of angles are in line with the best practices of your industry or niche. Another aspect of this powerful 8-second intro is that he uses dynamic text to keep his message simple. 5 years old simple. And this is secret number 6. Make it simple, stupid, so that even a 5 years old can tell you what the content is all about. Often, we complicate things when it's not necessary. Simplify your message to the extreme so that it's clear and easy to understand. Now, if we move to the next section of MrBeast's video, what I call the teaser, we can learn a lot.
This video is going to be the craziest video you've ever seen. We have a real tank, an entire carnival, and so much more.
The teaser serves as a reinforcement of the intro, which is a reinforcement of the title, which is a reinforcement of the thumbnail. So as you can see, the thumbnail promise is reinforced throughout. So reinforcing his message throughout his video is MrBeast's success secret number 7, and it's a very important one. So in the teaser, MrBeast tells you exactly what you're going to get, which increases curiosity further. So reinforce your message while keeping curiosity at its maximum so that people can go through every stages of your video. Notice as well that the music and the background noise increases in intensity. And this is MrBeast's success secret number 8. Set the right mood for the right action. In marketing, we call that atmospheric. So it's putting the right combination of background, color, noise, sound, music to reinforce your message or product. Have you ever been to a jewelry store and wonder why they all put their gold necklace on black cushion? There is a reason for that, and it's atmospheric. A side note, notice how the content is further reinforced by the credibility of the participant.
All to escape this real assassin. You want to watch?
Which further add to the thumbnail, bet, promises, and challenge they're going to go through. Now that the adventure started, notice how you use cinematographic qualities for the videos, different angles, zoom in, out, glitches, change of scenes, and reinforces the challenge, 100k in my bag, secret number 7, supported by sound, secret number 8. But now check this.
Real-time location. Okay, I found Jimmy. He's here.
He uses a map tracker, which is a very effective way to hook the audience into the different steps of his videos. That's magical. So on YouTube, the audience needs to know where the story is going and that it's going to be crescendo, but also that the story is progressing toward the finish line and that it won't be an everlasting tale of the same story. So MrBeast's success secret number 9 is to progress your story toward the finish line and update the audience constantly on progress. So this map tracker, a GPS if you will always keep the audience engaged. Oh, did you see that? Minute 1, second 28.
So I've seen the other guys that chased Jimmy. He's going to be ready there for us so he can point and laugh and call us nerds. Well, that ain't going to happen this time.
He uses a very effective call to action within the story. That's brilliant, because adding a CTA in your video is one of the most challenging things, because when you add your call to action, you kind of break the rhythm of the video, and that's a dangerous zone because that's where the audience is likely to leave. So imagine me saying in the middle of this video, hey guys, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. I run the risk of you leaving. But in MrBeast's case, he integrated his call to action, his previous video, within the story, so it all makes sense. It's flawless and it's fluid. And this method is very effective precisely because it doesn't say, hey, check my previous videos. So secret number 10 is to include your call to action in a natural and fluid way. So far we have uncovered 10 of MrBeast's success secrets. The first one is to prepare well in advance. The second one is to make sure your thumbnail tells the whole story without the use of words. The third one is to convey curiosity and emotion through a powerful title. 4 is to introduce the content of your video in a concise way. 5 is to match YouTube pacing. 6 is to keep your message simple, what I like to call 5 years old simple. 7 is to reinforce your message throughout. 8 is to use the right atmospheric. 9 is to progress the viewers toward the crescendo finish line. And 10 is to include your CTA in a natural and fluid way. So we still have 4 very important secrets to uncover, and actually I'm using one of these secrets on you. Let's see if you can find it out. It's success secret number 12, but more on that in a minute. So watching his next challenge, minute 3, second 12, we'll learn a few more important things. Look at how he breaks down each challenges as if they were independent mini stories.
Now we're at the hotel where we rented every room. I've seen his tracker stop here. This place. I also put a little something in every room. Coming in, Jimmy. What's up, guys? TurboTax is the #1 way to get the biggest taxes. Listen to this real quick. That's my door to my getaway vehicle. Later, nerd. Time we're making our exit in a Lamborghini.
And he follows the same looping strategy throughout all these mini stories. First, there is an intro into what's going to happen. Then you have the key content or challenge. He introduces mini stories into this mini story, something I explain here. Then there is engagement, call to action, some kind of a gush, and then a recap of the key story. So MrBeast success secrets number 11 is to create mini stories that help keep the viewer engaged throughout. Oh, look.
Why didn't he take it all the way to the top? Well, because I hit it with a secret wall.
This scene about the secret wall is a reminder that you are in control of the overall story, and it comes back to secret number 1 where you have to plan well in advance. Now let's check his secret number 12 that I've been using on you throughout this video. So in every challenges, he recaps what has been happening so far. And that's a great way to keep the viewers connected to the main plot. So recapping progress constantly is MrBeast success secrets number 12. And that's why I use it also. So remember, he and we are fighting for users' attention every single second. One wrong second and the viewers is gone. So that's why we need to recap, show progress toward the finish line, an exciting finish line, but keep recapping where we are, what we covered so far, and how much is left to go. Because otherwise, that's when you start seeing the hockey stick. Speaking of which, secret number 13 is to analyze your video performance in terms of viewership and retention, and check where and when viewers left and why. The why is likely to be tied up to a lack of engaging activities. So maybe you've been babbling for too long, telling the same story for too long, using the same camera angle for too long. A side note, if you watch the last challenge of his video, you can see the last challenge has been hurried. However, that's the advantage of creating mini story in your video as opposed to one big story. Because with one big story, you only have one chance. However, if you create mini stories that are kind of independent to each other, at the same time lock with each other, that's fine. If one mini story goes wrong, people will still remember the other mini stories. And that's why I did an amazing tutorial on how to create mini stories. So as you can see, everything MrBeast did from the thumbnail all the way toward the end is well connected. The thumbnail, the title, the intro, the teaser, the challenges, the recaps, every single steps are connected. And this is the last and biggest secret of MrBeast's success. Success secret number 14. Make sure your content is highly funneled. So we successfully uncovered MrBeast's success secrets, 14 of them. Plan well, a thumbnail that tells the whole story, curiosity and emotion through your title, introduce your content in a concise way, match YouTube pacing, keep your message simple, reinforce your message throughout, use the right atmospheric, progress the viewer toward an exciting finish line, include your CTA in a natural and fluid way, be cohesive, use mini stories as opposed to a big long story, constantly engage your audience, analyze the performance of your YouTube videos seconds by seconds, and lastly, make sure your content is highly funneled. And that's why secret number 14 and secret number 1 are highly connected to each other. You plan well in advance and you create in your head the funnel that you're going to follow, and then you execute everything step by step. So tell me what you thought about this video. Did you like the content and did you find it helpful? If so, subscribe. That will motivate me to uncover more secrets of successful YouTubers. And I know everybody wants to be successful on YouTube, but you need to find the secrets first.